Pankaj Bhadoria and welcome to my series, Are You Ready for Your Next Dish? So the tip I'm going to share with you today is how you can prepare brown onions and keep them handy so that whenever you need brown onion paste, it should be there in a jiffy. So I'm going to begin with 2 cups of finely sliced onion. That's very important that you slice your onions very fine and they should be of equal thickness. This done, I need to have at least 2 inches of oil in my pan. This is important because if you have more oil, it will all come out, and if you have lesser oil, you do not have sufficient heat to cook these onions. So third thing to keep in mind is you should always fry your onion in batches. Never get them all together. 2 reasons. 1, if you add too much of it, the temperature of the oil will come down. 2, you will have so much of effervescence, it will all come out. Right. So it is important to have your oil hot when you fry your onions. So keep your hand over here just about 4 inches above from the oil, and if you feel the heat immediately and good heat, then it is ready. A very simple way of ensuring that you don't burn yourself is put the onion in a perforated spoon or in a ladle and then put it in. We will allow these onions to cook for a little while, and when you see that they are starting to turn golden in color, I'm going to reduce the heat. Once the bubbling starts to subside, please shift your onions from outside to inside and from inside to outside. This is very important. Why? Because heat travels from outside to inside. So the onions on the outer side are going to brown first, and the onions in the center will take a little longer to brown. So to ensure that they brown at the same time, shift them from inside to outside. Once these onions acquire the color that you want, I'm going to switch off the flame and then start removing this. There's a lot of inherent heat in here, and the remaining onions are going to cook in that inherent heat. So currently this golden brown color is what I am aiming at. I'm going to remove them on an absorbent paper or tissue paper so that all the extra oil that is there gets absorbed. Now these onions I'm going to set aside so that they cool down and get a little air. That way they'll turn so crisp that if I powder them with my fingers, they'll powder easily. Once that is done, I am going to store them in a clean glass airtight container in my refrigerator. Whenever I want a bhuna masala, all I need to do is take some of these onions, add a little tomato puree, blend it in my mixer, saute it for a minute, and the usual bhuna masala that takes at least 20 to 25 minutes will be ready in a jiffy. Keep watching for more recipes and more tips, and are you ready for your next dish?